Hello and greetings and happy Thursday. Since I haven't been coming live, I figure I'm gonna come live and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna talk about some things that y'all probably won't like. Y'all probably won't like it. Y'all probably gonna reject me for it, but let's talk about this. Um, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. I hope life is good. Hey, you all know I come on here and I speak some things. I don't want to stay on here for too long. I want to give you the information. Miranda, I see you, girl. I see you. I see you. Welcome. Welcome and thank you. Always thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I won't stay long. What's up, Shug? How you doing, girl? Long time to see. I ain't gonna stay long on here. I just want to talk about. I did a couple videos on YouTube, and I call them "Avoid These Five Men." Now, let me say this. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Legacy. Let me say hellos, my hellos before I begin. Happiness my way. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are having fun. Today I wore my glasses. The last time I couldn't see because my glasses wasn't on, but today my glasses is on, so I could probably see your comments and read your comments. Hey, Judy. So, like I said, I've been doing a series on Avoid These Five Men on YouTube. If you haven't seen those videos, please, hey, me too, please go and check those videos out on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Conscious Reality. Oh, Conscious Kirk. I don't even know my YouTube channel. And so let me say this right here. Before I start about giving these numbers, because I'm going to give you what men to avoid, 5 men, 6 men today, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? I'm going to explain to you why. And some of you, when you hear the why, it might make more sense, okay? Now, again, I already gave 10 on YouTube. I'm going to give 6 today. Now, the 10 that I gave, avoid these 10 men on my 2 last videos, understand that a lot of these brothers, now, I'm not saying most men carry those things, right? Same to you, me too. You be blessed. It's just that a lot of these guys who are bad for you carry the same things, carry an abundance of these numbers. So it's not like I'm gonna list 10 things and it's gonna be 10 different men. That's not how it works. Because it's not the majority of men that's trash. It's not it's not the majority of men that are bad or that you shouldn't date. It's just a lot of these men carry 5, 6, 7 of these at the same time. And if you pay attention, you will see them. If you pay attention, you will see these red flags in the same type of brothers. Again, I'm not telling you if a person that I listed have one of this, or one person has one of these traits, it doesn't mean that they are bad. It means a lot of these men have the same issues. Like for instance, one man might lie, he might cheat, he might ghost you, he might not communicate with you because he doing the same thing. It's all fall under the same crap. It all falls under the same issue. He's not there, he's not faithful, he lies, he cheats, he ghosts you, he don't come home, he don't treat you good. Same crap. So I'm telling you, it's not that I'm talking about 5 different men. Most of these is from the same man. Do you get it? All right. So that's the thing, okay? Hey Ryan, what's good, man? How you doing? So again, this is gonna be avoid these 5, 6 men. Now I'm gonna go to the very most obvious one. I have said this before a few times. Hey Elena, I have said this before a few times, and I know I feel very strong about this right here, okay? I feel very strong about this right here. Now, like for instance, the cool guy, that guy right there, and don't block him, Miranda. Oh Lord, that cool guy is one of them guys that is gonna be number 1. A guy who wants to move in with you in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth month. Hey Dietrich, if you have a guy, seriously, if you have a guy that is trying to move in with you when you start dating him, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. When you see a guy, when you dating a guy, when you meet a guy, and you talk about, hey, where you live, you know, who you live with. Hey, you might want to start to, oh, why? Why you ask who you live with? How many people in your home? How many people is in your home? How many people you live with? Understand, there's a reason why he's asking you those questions. Hey, Tabby. Because if I meet you, I don't want to know how many people you live with, how many people in your home, how many people you share your bathroom with, right? I don't care about, hey, can you block the one, that double problem guy? I'm talking about just anyone in general. I'm talking about if a man want to move in with your home, in the first, because let me explain to you why. Let me explain to you. Ain't no man in his right mind have his own space, have his own home, have his own, could afford his own bills and want to move in with a woman, especially when she has kids. And when she, not that your kids are bad, but your kids probably are bad. Anybody want to move in with a woman with kids? I'm saying, especially when they could afford their own. This song's bad, but it's not bad. It sounds bad, but it's not bad. I'm not saying moving in with you is a bad thing, because you might be a very pleasure to be around. You might be great to hang out with. You might be awesome as an awesome woman. But I'm not leaving my home where I can come and go as I please, where I can eat what I want to eat and do what I want to do and sit down in my house naked, to move in with a woman when she have 3, 4, 5 kids. Hey, Drez. I ain't doing. Why would I do that? Especially when I could afford. You see, as a man who can't afford his own space, in 2, 3 months, you ready to move in? Thank you, Ladami. Thank you. So when a man talking about he want to move in with you, listen. When a man talking about he want to move in with you when you first meet him, listen. That man ain't got no money. He ain't got no rent. He living with his cousin Ray Ray, or Tom, or Tim. He ain't coming from nowhere. He coming from his mom's basement. He's gonna bring you hell. He is not irresponsible. Ain't nobody. He's homeless. Ain't no man in their right mind want to move in with you. You're not that. I mean, I promise you, they don't want to move in with you. Not if they have options. Not if they could afford their own stuff. They don't want to move in with you. They don't. Yeah, they don't want to move in. I don't want to move in with you. Are you crazy? Especially when you have kids, a whole 5. You have 5 kids, and you think he want to move. He loves you. That's why he want to move in with you. You have 5. You think anybody want to move in a house with 5 kids? The men don't even. The fathers don't even want to be in a house with 5 kids. Listen, I'm serious. I'm serious. The fathers don't want to move in with the house, but they have. Shit, you know how hard it is. Hey, Kia, how you doing? You know how hard it is to go home to your house with your own 5 kids in them. With your own 5 kids? And imagine going home to a house where 5 kids are in and yours? Man, please. Please. So I'm telling you, this is the first thing. Avoid that brother. Avoid that man. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Good to see you. With his own. I don't want to go home. Listen, I got 3 kids, and sometimes I don't want them to come home. I'm like, boy, these kids, especially after school, I'm like, God, they're about to come home. It's a countdown. I have 20 minutes to be by myself. Got 15 minutes. God dang it, I got 10 minutes. Oh, and it's my own 3 kids. I got 2 minutes. Hey, Kelly, I got 1 minute. God, they're about to come. Imagine coming home to your kids. Oh, my God. Hey, love and being you, how are you doing? Now, that one is out the way, right? I'm telling you. No, so that's number 1. Avoid. I love the card behind you. Thank you. Which card? Oh, this card right here. Oh, my daughter gave me that. The second man to avoid. The second man to avoid. Hey, Sheila. The second man to avoid is a man that you got to rescue. Talking straight now. A man that you got to rescue. A man that you got to rescue. Hey, Jillian. A man that you got to rescue and save. Is it that you save them or you date them? You can't do both. Now, I'm not saying that you can't help somebody out. I'm not saying that it's bad to help somebody out when you dated him for a while, a couple years, and they're done on their luck, and you. I'm talking about a man who you meet who needs immediate help. Yeah, leaving snacks on the counter and drinks in the fridge, and then when I leave, 27 and 23, they actually ask where you make. Listen, like for real. So when you see a man that you gotta rescue because you feel sorry for him, leave him alone. Leave him alone. When you see that he ain't got no place to stay, his health is bad, he don't have no place to stay, he ain't got no money, he ain't got no job, be his friend. Be his friend. Be his friend. Be nice, be cordial. Ain't nothing wrong with being kind to a stranger. See, probably ain't nothing wrong with being kind to us. It's a beautiful thing to be kind. Hey, But if you're gonna help him, you can't date him. That's why doctors can't date their patients. That's why therapists can't date their patients. If you're going to help somebody, in the beginning, leave them alone. They ain't for you. Because a person who has nothing, a lot of times when you meet these men, it's probably because you have a problem. What's up, Tim? What's going on, brother? How we doing, man? Hey, Cedrica. A lot of times when you, hey, Rajabi, how you doing? A lot of times when you meet these men with no home, no money, no job, no car, no place, no eat, no food, no bills, nothing. Is when you meet these men, it's probably because you're the one who have the problem. That's why you keep meeting them. You're the one who you have the savior complex, or you probably don't even recognize that you're worth. So for you to be, you see, some of you, for you to feel wanted or desired, is to find a man with nothing so that you can feel relevant in his life. Because if you can do and provide for him in that way, then you might feel that he has a place for you and a need for you. But let me tell you, the thing about men is this. The thing about men that you don't understand is this. If a man doesn't feel like he's contributing, if a man cannot give to you, if a man does not feel like he is worth that, he can't accept it. He can't love you neither. He can't love you. Because for a man to love you, for the masculine to love you, he has to be able to give to you. For the masculine to love you, he has to be able to give and to do for you. A lot of you women, you don't understand, right? Hey, Wanda, a lot of you women can't understand this. You will do everything for a man. You will provide and pay his car note. But that man gonna have some raggedy woman on the side. He's gonna have some raggedy woman who he pay his bills to. I mean, he pay her bills. He does for her. He go over and feed her kids. You know why? Because he feels important. That woman ain't got nothing, and she make him feel desired and feel wanted and feel needed. So therefore, he feel more value over there. His value increased. Listen, you know what somebody said? Somebody said if you buy a bottle of water, because you don't understand the masculine. If you buy a bottle of water in Walmart, is about 30 cents. You get that same bottle of water at the gas station, is about $2. You go to the airport, it's about $15. You go in the desert, it's about 25. Understand, the man will feel more value when he is with a woman that he needs to provide for. I need you all to understand this. A woman who is thankful and grateful for the things that he brings. If you are the one who keep doing, hey lovely, if you are the one who keep providing and doing and trying, he doesn't feel valued. He feels like he doesn't feel comfortable there. So therefore, he will always question you when you go to work. He will always question you, thinking that you are cheating. He will always question, because he's waiting for that one day when somebody who he believes is better than him, who is more equipped than he is, who is more financially stable to take you away. So he can never trust you. Remember, if a man cannot provide for you, he cannot trust you. Somebody say amen. Somebody say amen. Somebody say amen. I think you all don't understand this. I think you all don't understand. I don't know why he messing with that raggedy woman, that ratchet woman, because that ratchet woman makes him feel important. That ratchet woman makes him feel he's valuable. That ratchet woman tells him, thank you. Oh, you do so much for us. And you just giving everything. Hey, Chris, how you doing? You doing everything. You giving everything. He feels useless. He feels devalued. He feels emasculated. He doesn't feel good. He takes it because you give it, but he doesn't feel confident in himself because you are doing his part. That's how it works. That's the masculine energy. And the woman, sometimes you don't even feel comfortable doing all the crap. Yeah, sure. You don't even feel, women, you don't feel comfortable providing for a man. It feels off, don't it? Like when you are the one who gotta pay his bills, you gotta pay the rent, gotta pay the mortgage, you don't even feel right. Captain Pops, what's good? You don't even feel comfortable. It can't last. It feels weird. It feels confusing. You begin to resent him, and he begin to feel it. For real, you begin, all that resentment that you begin to feel, all that you judgment, because you begin to question, like this lazy mother effer. And he feels it. He picks it up. So he go find that raggedy, ratchet woman that you all call. I'm not calling them ratchet. You call them ratchet. Because you know how many times women call me and told me, I do so much for him. I do so much for him. And he, with some ratchet chick, he cheated on me with some ratchet. It's not that she's ratchet. It's because she's grateful for him. She appreciates him. I'm telling you. Seriously. She makes him feel valued, valuable. She makes him feel appreciated. When you doing, when you are the one doing all the work and providing all the bills and paying all the bills, right? You know what? He doesn't feel appreciated. How can he feel? There's two things that a man has to feel: appreciated and respected. Two things. We don't really care for all them things that you all think we want. If you make a man feel appreciated and respected, oh, we staying. If you make me feel, if you respect me and appreciate me, Lord, you gotta take me out of the home by force, by police. You gotta beg me to go somewhere. If I can feel respected, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'm telling you, I'll do whatever you want. I'll do anything, everything, anything for you. Y'all don't understand. You rescued Miss Ratchet. Father and brother, I wish I had. Now I've learned so much from you. Thank you. Happiness, my way. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm telling you, if you make a man feel valuable, respected and appreciated, sometimes when I pay, listen, you know what's funny? My wife has a whole career. She has her own career. Hey, Desmo, she does her own thing. She has her own income. She has her own career. Thank you, I'm sure. She has her own career and stuff. And, every month when I give her the funds to pay all the bills with, every month she tells me thank you. And every time she tells me thank you, I want to give her more. Man, do you want something for whatever you use it for, extra? Even though you already get an extra, because I still pay some of the bills that you're supposed to pay with my money that I'm giving you. Do you want some more? Even though I already gave you enough money for the bills, but yet I'm still paying insurance when the money for insurance I already give to you, and I already paid this in you, and I give you money for. Wait, hold on. I'm buying groceries. Do you want some more? Because I'm appreciated. I don't know how she do it, but she does it. She finds a way every month. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Like it's not my job. She doesn't make me feel like it's my job to do it. Y'all don't understand that. She doesn't make me feel like my job. So hey, you want some more? There's more where to come from. No, I'm good. You know what? I'm going to send you some more because you appreciate me. The more I feel appreciated is the more that I do. If you understand that concept, some of you are going to say, I tell him I appreciate him and he still cheat. Listen, is it a regular thing? Do you see like how you want to hear you're so beautiful? Not just one time. If a man tells you one time you're beautiful, it feels, especially your man, it feels good, right? But if he doesn't tell you all the time, oh my God. You only tell me that once in a while. Hey, chose me. You only told me that once in a while. You see, if you tell me I appreciate you, Kirk, one time, by tomorrow, I already forgot it. I already felt unappreciated again the next week when I pay all them bills and do all. I already feel unappreciated again. So remind me, Kirk, I appreciate you. Kirk, thank you. Kirk, oh my God. Kirk, I want it. The hell is wrong with you all? Give me that. Feed me. Tell me how much you respect what I do. Kirk, I respect so much. You take care of the home. You take care of the. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I stay at home. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm a stay-at-home dad. And sometimes she tells me, I appreciate what you do for the kids, and I appreciate coming home and you have food cook. I appreciate. What? What you want to eat tomorrow? Girl, what you want to eat tomorrow? Table 2, you want some chicken and what kind of chicken? Curry chicken? Curry chicken? All right. And some white rice? You want any seasoning in the rice? You want the salt, butter? You want the yellow seasoning? You want the yellow rice or white rice? Oh, white. All right, coming back for you tomorrow at 5 p.m. You all think I'm joking. you all think I'm joking. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. And if I know I appreciate it, man, I ain't got no worries. You want chicken masala? If I don't appreciate it. But anyway, I think I said enough for that one, right? I think you all got the point, right? But I'm telling you all, man, someone that you feel that you have to rescue, someone who ain't got it. All right? Let's go to number three. Number three. I got that clone. Number 3. This one is very important. Avoid the man who you feel anxious around. Anxious. There are some people, some of you are understand it, some of you are get it, some of you are don't get it. I don't care how long you've been dating him. I don't care how long you've been. If you constantly feel anxious around him, when you first meet him, if you feel anxious around that brother, I'm going to do this too important part for men, or don't think women do it. You know, indeed, Miranda. If you feel anxious around a man, leave him alone. Anxious, anxiety. If you feel anxious around, is that number 3 or is that number 3? Yeah, this number 3. If you feel anxious around a man, leave him alone, because you don't understand what anxiety, you don't understand what your body is picking up. You don't understand what your body and your spirit is picking up. And when you begin to feel anxious, you see, what if you are already feeling anxious? No, that's the problem. Seriously, no, that's a great question, but that's the biggest problem. This is why it's our responsibility to purge ourselves on a regular basis, so we know that when we pick something up, doesn't belong to us. It belongs to them. It's coming from them. It's originated from them. This is why we owe ourselves to be still, to be silent, to be healed, to be fully present. So when we walk outside, when somebody's near us, when somebody speaks to us, when we hear somebody's voice, we can pick up, that's not from me. This ain't mine. This must be yours. This ain't mine. And this anxiety ain't mine. So this is why this is why I teach. This is why I'm so big on fixing yourself first. Fixing yourself first. Aligning yourself with peace and happiness. Because when you align yourself in that vibration of love, happiness, peace, and trust, when you go outside, you can pick up every single... You see like how if you have a glass of water, do you see like how if you put one little drop of dye in it, the whole water change? Because it affected the entire flow of the water. Well, if you are being so peaceful and so loving, and then when you come around somebody, you pick up something, or you get horny, or you get sad, or you get emotional, or you get angry, something is going on. That stuff is coming from somewhere else. Understand, this is why you have to be still. Learn to be still around people. Learn to silence your mind and be still so that you can hear more. You can pick up more energy. You can recognize more. I didn't understand why I left that way. I'm telling you, some people, the Captain Pops, some people, thank you, Lynn, some people you're going to feel anxious around. Watch that. And it's not just men. There's your boss. Sometimes it's your friends. Sometimes it's your friends. Seriously. Or the ones that you call friends. I'm just telling you, sometimes you're going to always feel anxious around them. If you date a man, if you meet a man and you feel anxious around them continuously, maybe the first time, it might be you. The second time, your sister Shugs, the second time, it might be you again. Check yourself, relax yourself, purge yourself, calm yourself, and when you go around that person again, if you keep picking it up, hey, Renee, that person, because you don't understand where the anxiety is coming from. Anxiety comes from your thoughts. The way how a person thinks about you and their motives, or even when they're thinking to themselves and their motives, and you pick up that energy and your body is fighting it. Your body is fighting it, right? Your body is fighting it. And now, why? Because thoughts, intentions is all you are intercepting it. It's coming. Understand, their intentions towards you, their thoughts about you are not polite. You can tell when somebody loves to be around you because their energy, you feel so soft, you feel so open, you feel so trusting, you feel so vulnerable, you feel so free. When somebody has good thoughts, good feeling, good intention for you, the energy is different. It's a different vibration. It's a whole different vibration. Understand how thoughts work. Listen, I can feel, can't you feel when somebody don't like you? Can I ask you a question? You ever felt somebody just didn't like you and you prove it to be true? Not that you was looking for trouble. You were looking for drama, but you sense, and then you see them watching you, but you sense it, but because you can pick it up. We are quicker picker upper. That's what we are. Somebody say quicker picker upper. We are quicker picker uppers. We can pick up. That's what we are. We are human beings. We are antennas. We can pick up every vibration that's out there. So when somebody's looking at you, they're close to you, and they don't like you, you feel it. That's why you don't like them either. Sometimes that's why you don't like them. That's right, legacy. I'm first out to tell the difference between your thoughts and theirs. Indeed. But you gotta learn you first. You gotta understand you first. Feeling anxious around the same person, something is not right. Indeed, Michelle, indeed. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to, I can't stay long. I can't be staying long. So let's move on to number 4. I only got 6. Number 4. Now this one here, some of you won't recognize it, some of you might. Some of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So actually, you know what? We are the age. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, you know what I'm talking about when I say this one. This one is going to be different. Avoid that man who makes you feel small around them. Avoid that person that makes you feel small around them. It makes you feel like a grasshopper and they are giant. And let me tell you, let me explain. Some people are going to be around you, and when they're around you, you can't speak. You can't speak. You don't feel comfortable. You feel small. You don't feel like yourself anymore. Their energy is overpowering yours, and you are submitting to them. Understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? Some people, you go around them, you start to stutter when you did. They begin to say what they want, and you can't do anything. You feel small. It's like when the Bible was talking about, when it says in the Old Testament, when it was Lord, the people in the wilderness, when they say, you know, the people in the land that we're supposed to have is like giants, and we feel like grasshoppers to them. Listen, them people, sometimes, some of these people, you will feel like grasshopper. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel safe. You begin to feel small. That means they're sucking your energy. Hey, Patricia, that's what it means. They are sucking your energy and you don't even know. Let me tell you when you know your energy is being sucked. Because some of you all don't understand this. Some of you all don't understand. Some of you all don't understand. When your energy is being sucked and you don't know, guess what? You're gonna feel. You're not gonna. You're kind of. You know, when you talk around them, you just don't make sense. You just don't. Wait, I should have. You left from them and you're like, wait, I should have said this. I should have said that. You can't speak clearly. There's something blocking you. There's something that feels something. I cannot put words together. Number 2, you feel less of yourself. You don't feel like yourself at all. So, sometimes you feel drained, but you feel less of yourself. You don't feel safe. You feel like something is over you. Something that you just can't leave you alone. Something just heavy in your spirit. And you don't know what it is. No voice. No voice at all. You don't understand when something is draining, when something is sucking your energy, you feel, and then you begin to feel anxious. Hey, Mom, too, what are we doing? You begin to feel anxious. I've been around that person before too. We all have. That's good for you, wise chick. You said your husband of 29 years just informed me he cheated our entire marriage. Lord, he cheated for 29 years? That, Jesus, that's whoo. Let me finish these 6 things, and then you could ask me those questions that don't pertain to this, okay? Let me finish these 6 numbers first, okay? I can't just veer to different questions and different stuff and then come back to this. I don't want to leave and come back, because some people will just want to hear this. So understand, somebody who makes you feel small or smaller. No, it's fine, IDK, but can you, I have 2 more numbers, and then you can ask me, okay? I got your number, so, yeah. So that was number 4. Number 5. Now this one here is gonna trip you all out. You all ready for number 5? This one is gonna trip you all out. This one you will not. Sometimes you will disagree with me on this one. I know you will, but I want you to know it's real. Avoid that man. You are ready? You are ready? Hit you, Alice? I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it right now. Let me take a sip first. How y'all doing? How was y'all day? I'm drinking smart water. I'm trying to get smart. Avoid that man who reminds you of your ex. Y'all don't understand this one. This one goes spiritual. This one goes spiritual. This one goes a little deeper. Avoid that man that reminds you, that looks, smells, walk, feels like your ex, especially when you know your ex wasn't right. Especially when you know your ex was, as you call him, a narcissist, a liar, a cheater. Avoid that man, because the thing about the brain is the brain picks up vibration and it sticks out what's familiar. I want you all to understand. The brain makes what familiar stick out. You probably ain't nobody else thinking that he looks like your ex, but you see it. He looks just like my ex. You see it. You see it. Now, I'm not saying that this person is bad that you're going to see. He's bad like your ex, but it ain't for you either. There's something in there that ain't for you. Be careful. Listen, but let me tell you what's the hard part about this. The people that remind you of somebody that you know, the problem is they are easier to talk to. Do you notice that? They are easier to like. They are easier to get close to. They are easier. They are so much easier that it makes it feel natural. The smell, the look, the walk, the talk, they are easier to come close to. And since they are easier, you're going to walk in there blind again because it feels familiar. You see, one thing about the brain is slick, and it's not a bad thing. That's how the brain keeps you in the same place, because as long as it feels familiar, that's why you have a type. Why do you think you have a type? Because it sticks to what it knows. It sticks to what it knows. Even though your type is trash, even though your type, you know your type is trash, your type is drug dealers, your type is raggedy, your type has, have all these kids, even though you know your type is trash, it's easy to go to the type. Ain't it though? Hey, Speedy, it's easy because the mind likes to keep it familiar. Familiar doesn't, listen, familiar feels good. Familiarity feels good. And it doesn't, this don't make sense, but I just like you so much. This is stuff, it just don't make sense. I know you have a wife. I know you have a girlfriend on the side. I know you have a couple babies. I know you don't have no job. But it's just, you can't choose who you love. That's the stuff you can't choose who you can't control who you love or who you fall in love with. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna give it a try. I know you already told me that I'm not your type. I know you already told me that you don't want anything serious, but you might change your mind. I know you already told me that you have commitment issues and you don't want a relationship. I know you already told me, but I think this one might do it. I'm telling you. It's crazy, isn't it? Leave the one that feels familiar. A matter of fact, let's go on the whole, leave your type alone. It shit ain't working. If your type was working, you already had him. Your type ain't working. Your type is just a familiar place. That's why. What women ask me all the time. But what if you're not attracted to him because he's not your type, but he does everything? He cooks, he cleans, he's so sweet, he's kind, he's everything. But he's just not my type. Then you're foolish. You hear what I said? No offense. Don't get mad at me because some of you, I hear this so much. Because you are foolish. You are focused on a type that doesn't work for you. It doesn't work. It never worked. Yet you are focused on your type. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. You're tripping, right, Speedy? Let me ask you a question. If you went to God and said, God, hey, Jasmine. Hi. I'm live. You want to come say hi? Okay. Bye. If you go to God and tell God, God, listen, I need a job. I want money to flow, but in this, let me manifest a healthy job. I want good income, good benefits, good stuff. Right? Good stuff. And God give you a job. Doesn't matter what job you give. Doesn't matter what job he gives you. If it's less stress, if income is good, if everything is flowing, won't you learn to like the job? Won't you learn to like that job? Good benefits. Won't you learn to like it? Maybe it wasn't your first choice, but won't you learn to like it? The money that you want is there. The income is there. Everything is there. Everything is, and it's easier. I'm sure you would like it. But for some reason, when it comes to a man, yeah, but it's boring, huh? Yeah, there you go. There you go. But when it comes to a man, you gotta think, but I have to be attracted to him. Like you can't create your own attraction. Like you can't create your own attraction. Like you can't stimulate yourself to like something that you want to like. Like you can't stimulate yourself because it makes sense to like it. But I can't like what I just can't like. Who controls you? Let me ask you a question. Who the hell controls you? Why is the random stuff on the outside controlling where you go when you should be controlling where you go? You should be controlling what makes sense. But if I'm not attracted to him, attraction is a memory. Attraction is a memory. It's a type. And that's where people get it wrong. If your man, listen, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I messed with a woman a couple times who looked familiar, and it was just weird. It was bad every time. It was bad every time. My wife was the only one who didn't look like anybody who I dated, and it took me a while. It took me a while. The love spells are very real. It took me a while because when I met my wife, she was different. She looked different. She felt different, and I thought it was bad. It's not bad, it's just different. And I had to get used to my wife. Conchita, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing, Conchita? How are you doing? I had to get used to my wife. My wife was an acquired taste. She wasn't someone that I was used to. I wasn't used to her. I wasn't used to her small voice. You know, I wasn't used to all this stuff that she is. She wasn't really but over the time, I have conditioned myself. Yeah, she's right here. She's my wife of 9 years. She's my wife of 9 years. I taught myself, if this makes sense, love her. I taught myself how to love somebody on purpose. When I learned to do that, to love somebody on purpose, when I loved on purpose, it made more sense. See, some of you love randomly. That's the problem. Because a lot of times that ain't love, that's a whole bunch of attachment. When I taught myself to love intentionally, I saw her and I said, you know what? Let me accept her. Let me not, because here's the problem. You know what we do? We compare. Naturally, we compare. We compare. We compare. And the problem with me in my beginning stage, I've been with a lot of women. Not that I'm proud, I'm just saying. And not that I'm not proud. I am not proud or proud. I'm indifferent about it. But I've been with so many women that she had a lot of women in my mind to compare with. It made it even harder. Indeed, Conchita, indeed. It made it even harder. It was so many women in my head, sexually, physically, shapely, this. It was a lot to go through. You ought to understand that you are comparing without you even doing it consciously. You are unconsciously comparing everybody that you meet to everybody that you've been with. That's what comparison is. So, again, leave the one, let me finish with this one. Leave the one alone who reminds you of your ex. Do we understand? It's very simple. The ones who remind you of your ex maybe carry different energies. Maybe it's a reincarnated version of the same damn energy in a different person. All right? The best thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Naomi. I'm completely confused. I'm confused like two boy ladybugs. Somebody asked me, am I married? If I wasn't, bummer, what would the difference be? If I wasn't married, what would it be? What would be the difference? I'm just curious. Do you think they'll change if we reprogram ourselves? Of course. We have to reprogram ourselves. We have to reprogram ourselves. To be here today, class in session. Right, shook. So, I think we are number 5 or 6. I'm only attracted to a certain type. How do I change this? Let's go. Wait, hold on. Let me come back to the one. Let me go to number 5. I think 5. Yeah, let me go to number 5 first. Or 4 or 5. I don't know what number I'm on. I think this is the last one. The last one is this. Now, if you're dating a man, okay, 6. Okay, number 6, thank you. If you meet a man and you're dating a man and you're talking to the man, hey, John, hey, Tony, oh my God, you are so attractive. I just like your vibe. You just have this nice vibe, this nice. You know how women talk dramatic? Y'all to be so extra. I think it's sexy. I think you are nice. And I like you. I like you. Period. Period. Y'all gonna be experienced. Hi, white chick. You're gonna be. And that's on period. Hey, Passion, how you doing? If you're talking to a guy and you're talking to him and he's like, oh yeah, I think you are pretty amazing too. And then you begin to converse. Passion was good. You begin to converse and he begin to speak and he hits you like this. He hits you and say, hey, by the way, I never been in love. And he tells you that, I never been in love before. And you say, oh my God, really? You play? How old are you again? I'm 51. You never been in love? Oh my God, that is crazy. Period. Hey, the VI butterfly, what's good, girl? Hey. I'm sorry, I just cracked myself up because you're me. Hey, and you know what? Some of you are women, right? Some of you are women who actually, some of you are women who think that is about to be your turn to, to love, to make him fall in love, right? Yeah, right? Because, I guess all those other women all them other bitches that you've been with ain't shit then, because if you've never been in love, that means who have you been messing with? Oh my God, I'm that bitch. And 3 months later, you're gonna be just one of those other ones that didn't make the cut. A lot of times when a man tell you that he never been in love, you begin to expect in your mind, right? You begin to expect. Thank you, DJ, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. you begin to expect that you're going to be the first. And it's not. A lot of time when a man never been in love is because he's blocked. His heart is blocked. You tell me all these women out here, all these beautiful women, all these amazing women, all this, and you never been in love. You're blocked. You have been blocked. And therefore, you can't receive or give love. Something is off. And I know some of you all would like to challenge yourself. You like to challenge. You love to challenge you love to challenge yourself, thinking that you are that bitch. I am that bitch. You know how you all explain that word? I don't even like saying, I am that bitch. You ain't met a bitch like me yet. Oh, you never been in love. I'm going to change that. And here you go. Something you come trying to make a man fall in love. How do you make somebody fall in love with you anyways? It makes no sense. You can't. Because it's not your place. You don't have a power. You don't have superpower. What you going to do? Give him good sex? Better head? Oral sex? What you going to do? Give him oral, the toothpaste, toothbrush? What do you call Oral B? You can't. You can't make nobody. A lot of people all here are blocked. And it's not just men, women too. A lot of you all are blocked. A lot of you all are blocked. It's not, you can't fall in love anymore. I would never fall in love again. You blocked. You can't love. You can't take love. You can't experience love. You can't take a compliment. You blocked. So when a man tells you, I never been in love, a matter of fact, when a woman tells you the same crap, block her. Thank you, Desiree. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, her eminence, yeah, Oral B. So we have to understand they can't accept nothing, even gifts. If you ask a man and he says he's never been in, oh hell yeah, it's a red flag. That's a red, purple, maroon, pink. That's all the red shades. That's the blood red. That's the blood. Listen, red, dragon red, blood red, sports car red, maroon. What's another red? Pink, pinkish, pink, pinker, redder, all the red combined. It's a red flag. Especially if, if a man, don't flag. Now, if a man is like 20, 21, and they say, I've never been in love. You're 21 years old. But listen, can I ask you a question? Didn't some of you all fall in love in high school? Be honest. It's a rainbow flag. Happens some of you. Yeah, and I know you all think that it wasn't love. Actually, it was love. In high school, it was love. We told our kids that it ain't love, but it was. Listen, they tell us that ain't love. That's puppy love. That puppy love is real, ain't it? That love was real. That high school, listen, I don't care what nobody say. That first love in high school, that stuff was deep. You remember you cried for years? I remember the girl I loved in 8th grade. She hurt my heart so bad, boy, I was hurt. I will do anything for you. That's what I thought. That's what I felt. It was a real deal. It's just people. Look at the shit that we're doing now. Look at the shit that we're doing now. Look at the shit that we're doing now. That shit is ridiculous. It's scary. It's anxious. It's sad. It's emotional. It's trash. It's weak. It's iffy. Look at this shit now. You call this love? This ain't love. This is some mess that we call in love. It's some mess that we have. We don't even be in. We be in some. We be in like. I am in like with you. That's as far as we go. Because we're ready to jump ship every minute. You remember when you used to go to school? And when you went to school with your loved one, you wanted to go to school just because if you saw your little boyfriend, girlfriend in school, your day was made just to hold hands and walk to a class. Or it was deep back in the days. Now, oh shoot. But now, hey Shonda, how are you doing? The lyrics. That stuff stuff was real back then because you wasn't touched yet. You wasn't disrespected yet or abused yet. You wasn't fearful yet. Is it a red flag when your partner reminds you of your father. Not necessarily, but if your father ain't much and your boyfriend reminds you of the man who ain't much, that's definitely a bad way to go. Listen, when you have those people in our past, like your fathers, your ex-husbands and stuff, and there wasn't the pinnacle, there wasn't right or there wasn't good. Please avoid the other ones who gonna. And you know what though? Here's the thing: when something feels familiar, it's a stronger pull. It used to be real big, for real. When something is familiar, it's a stronger pull. And even though you're trying to get out of it, it's hard to get out of it because it feels so familiar. So that's why women will date their fathers. Men like their fathers. Why? Because the energy recognize their energy. The energy is recognizable within them. But you don't recognize it as is. You feel comfortable with it. It feels familiar. You can see it and you're trying to, it's in you. So it pulls you. It's magnetic. This is why feelings are magnetic. Feelings are magnet. It pulls. That's why trauma, somebody who's full of trauma will pull another trauma person because it's magnet. That energy talks. Hello, trauma. Hey, trauma. Oh my God, I know you're not supposed to be with me, but this feels so natural. Oh yeah. I know. It feels too natural. It feels too good to be true. Ain't it though? Ain't it? Like, are we wrong? I mean, is this wrong? No, this can't be too wrong because it feels too right. Ain't it though? Ain't it? Yeah, man, for real. Because if this was wrong, why does it feel like this? Ain't it though? It's like, is that all you said? Yes. He said yes. He said, I keep asking, ain't it? But that's what. So if a man reminds you of your father who wasn't, DMY, what's good with you, girl? Don't say that. If a man reminds you of your father, I'm just telling you, and he's not leave him alone. Before I started this video, I said, this is the 15th, 16th thing I listed. My two videos on YouTube, my two last videos on YouTube, not too last, I had two videos already that I listed 5 on each. But these things are usually in the same man. It's not 16 men. Hey, Miss Henny, it's not 16 different men I just listed. I listed about 2. Because a lot of these men carry the same thing. A lot of these, as you call it, toxic men, carry all these traits at the same time. So I'm not telling you 16, all the men are bad. I'm telling you that the ones who are carry out these things at the same time. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Now, what was the question? What was the questions that you guys was asking that you wanted me to answer that I didn't answer yet? So I listed 6 things. I hope you guys get all the 6 things, okay? We pull towards the familiar because it's a chance to succeed in an area that we'll consider to be past failure. If we can right the wrong, then it essentially rewrites ourselves. That's deep. Why would an ex be staring at me at the club the whole night we broke up 2 years ago and he has a girlfriend? Because you are familiar. He stares at you because you are familiar. We always go to the familiar ones. The ones that we know we will stare. The ones that we know, the ones that got away, the ones that is no longer there, the ones we're going to stare at you because we know you. The one thing, right? Hey, Lynn. So a man got a girlfriend and you think that's the difference? Wait, so I have a wife and you don't think I look at people still? Imagine being in a place where no face is recognizable, but you recognize one face. What do you think that you're going to do? Stare at that person. What is LDR? Can you tell me what LDR is, lovely? I don't know what LDR is. Listen, hey, Erica, my darling sister, how are you doing? Yeah, the whole night. It doesn't mean that he wants you. It doesn't mean that he loves you. Oh, okay. It doesn't mean that he wants you back. It means that, listen, let me tell you something. I was in Korea. I was in Korea for 2 years. Oh, for 1 year, 1 year. And, okay, Erica. And in Korea, this sounds very bad, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I can't tell the differences between people in Korea, especially when you just get there. I think a lot of them look similar with the same eyes. Again, this is not racism. This is just, I realize this is true for black people, white people, and Asians too. I promise you, it is really true. You just never been in a situation. When I was in Korea, I swear I couldn't tell the difference between who and who. I just thought that there was just, is it the same person? No, it's not. It's not. He's taller. I swear they would look the same. But when one face stands out in that crowd of the unknown, you stare at that face. You look. It's familiar. You look. When something is familiar, you stare. It doesn't mean that he wants you back. It doesn't mean that he's trying to get you back. He have a girlfriend or a wife. He's just staring at you. Don't take that to be something that is not. A lot of these people, the problem with men and women is this. The difference between men and women is this right here. A woman will take the simplest. What if he break up with me, but he still watch my stories on social media? It means nothing. But he watches my stories. Yeah, he does. But what does it mean? Nothing. It means he's curious. It means he want to see you still. It means, oh, she's cute still. It means I want to see how she's doing. It means, let me see if she meets somebody else. It means nothing at all. Sometimes he's nosy. But it means nothing else. And women be taking hours and days. Kirk, my boyfriend broke up with me and he left and he ghosted me. But he still watching my story. Why ain't you blocked him? My question is, why didn't you block him? Because you don't want to block him. But why is he watching my stories? Because he watch people he doesn't know stories. You somebody he knows. It's just you staring back at you, right? You know what I mean? He watch people who he doesn't know stories. Your stories is more interesting or intriguing because he knows you. He knows you in the flesh, literally in the flesh. Please, women, you will think of some things and you will think about it means something deeper. And to a man, he's like, what are you talking about? Kirk, you remember when you said, it's not that deep. Indeed. You know, right, Passion? You know when you said such and such? Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it all night. Thinking about it all night. Think about what? You know when you said it. What did I say? You know when you said that such and such? What did you mean? I don't remember. What do you mean what I mean? Yeah, I said it. What did I say? You remember when you said that you probably won't you probably the person probably got your number from your friend. I was thinking about it all night. Why? Well, maybe your friend wanted to hook you up with her. Maybe your friend thinks about maybe your friend. Oh my God! Listen, relax. You're going too far. That's why you can't sleep. That's why women can't sleep. You ought to be going against things in your head. What's up, Harold? What are you talking about? You find these people. Wouldn't someone who had no interest just not look at you, especially? No. You keep saying, although he has a girlfriend. I don't understand why you think having a girlfriend is going to do for a man looking at you. Let me tell you something, right? Men look at women. Can anybody understand this? Does anybody doubt this? We look at women, whether we want you or not, whether we love you. Listen, when I'm with my wife, I look at women. Just because I look at you. Listen, I look at the menu from McDonald's, but I don't want it. Right? Hey, I don't want it though. Hi. Thank you. You made any sides? No. Oh, okay. Do you know what I mean though? Listen, I bought a nice car, right? Overthink. Indeed. Listen, I bought a nice car, right? I bought a nice car. She is very common for real. She's very sweet. I bought a nice car. I bought a Corvette. But some cars that I see driving by, right? Some cars that I see driving by, I'm like, oh, that's a pretty car. You ever got a nice car that you want and you still, oh, I love that Challenger right there. That car is nice. Oh, look at that BM. Oh, nice. That car is nice. Because it looks nice, but it doesn't mean that you want them. I like mine. Right? So I like my woman. Right? Yeah. Right? I like my wife. But I look. Oh, she looks good. Don't she look good, John? Yeah, she look pretty good. I don't understand why you all think that me looking at you means something. It don't mean a damn thing. It means If you see a nice little star in the sky, you're gonna look, oh, that's nice. The star is nice. If you see a nice little tree with flowers, oh, look at that thing. I don't want it in my house. I don't want it in my yard and just mess up my damn yard. Right, passion? Indeed. Indeed. Let me see what question that I had. And listen, the one who got away is not real. You didn't get away. We'll let you go. There's no. What if my husband always looks women up and down in front of me? It doesn't mean anything. But if you don't like it, then he shouldn't do it. Hey, JP, what's good, man? Like, okay, now, I'm not saying that it means something, but if my wife was offended when I do that, I wouldn't do it because ain't that serious anyways. Do you see what I'm saying? I would stop if my wife was offended if I look at a woman. I would stop. Why? Because I want her to feel safe. I want her to feel, hey, you got this, you gotta worry about, you know. But she don't care. But I mean, ain't like I look like, ooh. You notice people. Let you go. But listen, there is no one that got away. We let you go because the truth is, we knew what we had. You see like how people say, you don't know what you had until you lose it. It's not true. We know what we had. We just didn't really care that much. It wasn't that damn serious. We knew what we had. So when they come back and say, hey, you never know what they had until you lose it, they're lying. It just sounds good that everybody repeats. It's not true. So what do I think about LDR, leadership, or long distance relationship? Thank you, Lynn. Long distance relationship. So I think they work for, okay, let me be honest. Let me not play with you guys. Long distance relationship, let me explain. That's when you can play the most games. Some men will use that and play the most games because they be having their whole family, their whole wife, their whole kids. Long distance relationship. That's something that you gotta be you can't be that attention seeker and have, you want long distance relationship. Like you can't be attention seeker and want that because there's gonna be time when you call and you text and they ain't gonna answer your phone. He should be sleeping at this time. He probably out with some bitch. He probably out with some bitches. I know he wasn't shit. Then he picks up. I was sleeping. Hey, baby. After you finish, no, he pick up the phone. I've been sleeping. Oh my God, hey, I just wanted to call and tell you good night. You were just thinking that he was with some, hey, you are a woman, boy, sometimes, boy, you ain't nothing, man. But listen, though, long distance relationship, number one of the first things that we need to think about is this. Are you willing to relocate? I think that's a very important question. Am I willing to relocate? If you're not willing to relocate and you expect them to relocate, cancel it. That means if you're not willing to relocate, stop it. Leave it alone. I ain't moving to Australia. I'm not dating you from Australia. I don't want to live there. I don't want to fly 38 hours and a half and a whole night to come to see you. I ain't doing it. I mean, I'll flirt with you. Hey, little Australian lady. But I ain't coming there. If it takes you 6.5 days to get there, ma'am. By the time I go 6 days traveling, I'm ready to come. I'm already homesick. I'm already ready to go home. Thanks, Lynn. You know what I mean? So before you start a long distance relationship, you have to learn, am I willing to move? If not, no. If you are not self-sufficient, leave it alone. That's right, Risa. If you're not self-sufficient, leave it alone. Because there are not going to be times. There's going to be lots of times when there's no conversation. And you can't just be video sexing all day. Just video sex. Hey, show me your breast. Again? Yeah, why not? You be Hey, one and one. Hey, one and one. Hey, show me your breast. Again? I just showed you my breast yesterday. They look the same. They look the same. I know, but I just want to. But I just, oh my God, look. You see them? I'll be mad too. I just sent you a picture yesterday. Just look at the picture. But it's different from a man. I want to see what it looks like today. It looks the same, Kirk. Oh my God. What's wrong with you? I just want to, I feel close to you when I see your nipple. You know what I mean? I feel... Oh, Lord, I feel so close to you seeing your nipples. You just perverted. You just want me for sex. No, it's something. JP, there is something. Hey, Miss Cindy, there is something that distance does. It makes you horny. Don't it? Listen, anticipation makes you extra horny. If you know, you know. Am I lying? Let me know if I'm lying. You be horny as hell because you anticipate. You want to see this person. You can't wait. And they show you one nipple. It's a wrap. You go into the bathroom. If you live with your mom still, he is in the bathroom doing it. Oh, Sauls, what's good, brother? How you doing? Long time to see, man. I'm telling you, I ain't lying. One thing about long distance, in long distance relationship, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You know that you're not going to see them. And so you get to know them for real. But I live with his mom. What is going on? Okay. But one thing about long distance relationship, you get to know somebody for real. You get to really like them. You get to really like them until you meet them and smell their breath in person. It's different. It's just what it is. You get to like them because anticipation is what's whooping your butt. So when you meet them in person, you realize I don't like them that much. This stuff has died down already. Exactly, Risa. Hey, I'm gonna take a shower. Have you ever told a man, hey, what you doing? I'm about to take a shower. It's a wrap. Long distance? Let me see. Let me see. Sure. You'd be like, oh yeah? Because there's things that you can't tell your friend from long distance. There's things that when you're on the phone, you can't say, I'm in the shower. Or if you don't like a man, you can't tell him nothing about a shower. Don't talk about the shower. Don't talk about taking a bath. Just that just open his mind. Oh yeah? I'm taking a shower. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah. I said I'm taking a shower. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yeah, I said yes. Why you keep asking me that? I'm just saying. Your clothes off yet? No, I'm about to take it off. Oh. You and he's at this moment he is waiting, right? He's waiting for her to say, "You want to see a picture?" But she doesn't because she's already annoyed because she's actually dirty. she's actually so she don't feel comfortable taking a picture, and he doesn't understand. Oh, when you tell a man, "Hey, I'm about to go to bed. I'm getting ready for bed." Oh yeah. If you don't like that man, don't tell him that. Oh yeah. Because we think for some reason a man thinks when you're getting ready for bed, you sexy. And he don't realize that your hair, your makeup is off, your eyelashes off, your teeth is out, your hair is already off. You know your hair is off, your nails are in your hair. He don't understand that you look like a reset button. You went back to factory settings. He thinks that when you go to bed, you were just in this lingerie. Like who sleeps in brother? Who sleeps in lingerie? You until they see you going to bed and they're like, oh shoot, this is how you sleep? this how you sleep? Yes, what's wrong with it? Oh, nothing wrong with it. I was just asking. So this is how you sleep. Underwear has holes in them. You have a big old panty. The panty comes up to your period panties comes up to your little stomach, and you just acting like so this is how you sleep. You have this big old bonnet on your head. You ain't got no hair, but you have a bonnet, and the bonnet is hanging down because there's no hair enough to fill it up. So this is how you sleep. Your bra is not brawling today because is that bra that you use when you don't feel sexy because you don't. So that's how you sleep. Yeah, what's wrong with it? I'm just going to sleep anyways. Oh my God. Listen, but all joke aside, though, but all joke aside, long distance relationship, there's pros and cons, right? But not perverted. The pros are you can get to know somebody for real before you meet them. But the cons are if you don't want to move, if you don't want to relocate, if you need constant attention, if you need constant stimulation, leave it alone. If because like, have you ever missed somebody and got mad? You know how women are. When you miss a man, you see how annoyed that you get? You didn't see him in 4 days. You already annoyed. What? Your phone ring. What? Maybe what I did to you? Nothing. Nothing is wrong. What's wrong with you? I'm fine. And all it is that you just miss him. You just missed the man, but you acting like you mad and you rude. And he's like, hey, what's wrong with you? And now you all in talking for 3 more days because you miss him, and you didn't just tell him that you miss him. So you all arguing. Thank you, Zay. When you miss people, you be mad. Like it's their fault that you miss them. Stop being mad because you missed a man. Tell him, hey, baby, I miss you. Oh. If that's all they say, by the way, block him. When you, hey, Yolanda, when you tell somebody, hey, I love you, leave him alone. Me too. Jillian, does you? Heavy on the block. I'm telling you, man. Wait, what other question did I miss another question? I hope I answered your question. I talk a lot on that question, huh? What's the other question? Thank you, Speedy. What's the other question you have? Leave them where you got them. Indeed, sometimes you gotta leave folks where you met them. Leave their asses where you met them, for real. Is that the last question? Listen, I hope you guys got the 6 people I listed. Very simple 6. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Again, it doesn't mean that there's 6 different people. It doesn't mean that the number of men has greatly, depreciated or got smaller. I've never done this. Wait, Miss Cindy, are you in a long distance relationship? Is it a long distance, Miss Cindy? Belize in the house. How you doing? The truth's so funny. Thank you. Miss Cindy, I think I missed your comments or your question. Listen, if you're in your 60, if I was a woman in my 60, knowing what I know now, being the man I am right now, knowing I have this information, if I was in my 60, I would date a man in his 70s. 3 types of men. Indeed. Indeed. Miranda, indeed. If I was in my 60s, I would date somebody in my 70s. Or even 75. I promise you. Because you know why? I'm telling you all something. There's something about an older man appreciating you because you are younger. You are still, listen, younger is a relative. A younger woman is a woman who's younger than a man. It's not a woman in her 20s or 30s. If he is 70 and you are 60, you are younger than he is. Some of you all just don't want to take a chance of messing with a man with no pee-pee. Or the pee-pee ain't working. The pee-pee is lacking or something. I don't know what you all expect. There's going to be some down. There's going to be some. Listen, whoever you choose, you pick a young one. They're going to work you up. You're going to stress. You're going to worry you to death. They're going to give you anxiety because, any moment now, they're going to leave. You mess with an older one, you don't know what they bring to the table. They're already stuck in their ways. Their pee-pees is very soft. Y'all going to... You got to weigh your options. Don't think that you're going to find one with everything. Stop it. You see that one that you want with everything? A lot of them want him too. You know why those men right now, the ones who look a certain way, there are men in their 40s and 50s. Those men are the most highest demand. Do you know that? Men with decent careers, financial status, a decent height, and a decent looks, they are in high demand, ladies. Let me tell you how the problem. Tell me if this makes sense. Let me tell you how the problem. These men who are healthy, who are still in their 40s, 50s, financially secure, who still taking care of their body, those ones, let me tell you something. There are so many women who want those men that those men are having an even harder time choosing one because everybody wants them. I'm just telling you all what it is. A man who is financially secure, healthy, good looking, a little taller, good career, the things that you like, they are in high demand. So if you think that you're gonna meet them, they're gonna tell you, hey, give me some time. I gotta weigh my options. Give me some time. Give me some time. And then some of you only want the one that you want, not realizing as long as you wait, some of your body parts are gonna fall. You know, some of your body parts are falling off already. Your nipples are gonna fall off sooner or later. Right? You all gotta be careful. Some of you are, your big toe is gonna start coming off. Your toenail is gonna start coming off because you're getting older, right? Right? Your backside ain't backing no more. You ain't backing that thing up no more. Your backside is just getting loose. It's looser and looser. Your titties are just looking it's just flapping in the wind. And you are taking too long. And the longer you wait, you better listen, the longer you wait, then you have chest pains and I can't eat spicy food anymore. You got heart reflux and all these reflux and all these issues and your eggs stop coming down and you're going through puberty again. I'm telling you. In my you are waiting for the one person, and by the time you meet that one person, the person's like, no, are you crazy? What's the difference between falling in love with a total innocent girlfriend? Wait, hold on. You might have to ask the question again. That question. You know why you're laughing about this? Waiting for 6 years and don't mind waiting forever. Man, listen. Date them all, huh? What is this, Todd? Hey, Aura. I'm telling you all, man. You think the same for age if you're in 30s. 30s, no. 30s, no. What's up? What's going on, Divinely Unhinged? How you doing? How you doing, girl? You enjoy dating you? I mean, everybody says that, but there's gonna be a time. I think that there's gonna be a time where we're gonna listen. Here's the deal. Some of you are taking too long. I'm just telling you all. Some of you are taking too long. I was saying something, right? If you ask God for a job that gives you financial independence and all the benefits and stuff, and the job comes, you will learn to like the job. If you ask God, if you say, God, I want a man who loves me, one who cares, one who is genuine, one who is kind. When God sends you that man, you can't say that ain't your type because you don't understand. Some of you, that, I know that ain't the one. And you are so disrespectful. That ain't it. But that's the one that showed up looking. He doing all the stuff, right? Hey, baby girl, you want to go? I have plans. I want a man who makes plans, but you have to be attracted to him too, right? That's the one who showed up. He's making the plans. He's taking you out. He's financially stable. He have a pot belly. Hey, daughter of Zion, he's financially stable. He might look. He had a couple gold teeth in his mouth, but he is kind. He raises kids good. He's a good man, but that's I can't. I can't. Your friends are like, baby, girl, date that man. I ain't dating Willie. I'm not messing with Mr. Willie. What's wrong with Mr. Willie? I can't. Listen, if love is there, happiness is there, peace is there, learn to love that damn man. Because some of you are missing your time waiting for that one who's not going to notice you. I'm telling you all that. I'm not telling you how to settle. Because some of you are in settling anyways. But you ought to understand. You ought to understand. You know what? Can I tell you all a secret? Miranda, you still there? Can I tell you a secret? I'm telling you. Show up the way things don't show up. Things don't always show up the way how we expect them to, wrapped in the same damn thing. You know what? You know when I began, not Mr. Willie. You know when I found my wife attractive. After I chose to love her. When I chose to love my wife, I can't say it out loud because she's out there. When I chose to love my wife, oh my God. She was bad. I was like, that chick is bad. What the hell? What was I looking at? Y'all don't understand. People get more. Listen, some of y'all have some ugly kids. I've been single for 7 years. I have no idea how to date. Hey, let's talk happiness. Happiness. You one of my people. Let's talk. Hey, matter of fact, let's talk. Happiness. Let's talk one on one day, okay? Let me have some interest in you. I know you've been one of my subscribers for many years. I mean, for many months. Let's talk one on one. Don't worry, for free. We'll talk. Cause we gotta talk about this. Listen, when I chose to love my wife, was when I started looking at her differently. God, you fine. I miss this. Some of y'all have some ugly kids. You all don't know this. Your kids are ugly, but you don't see it because you love them. Some of y'all kids look like, no offense, but some people, listen, you never seen somebody child and it's like, oh, Lord, bless his heart, bless his. You listen, they be bringing you their kids too. Hey, look at him. Look at my little man. Ain't he pretty? Ain't he cute? And you can't even answer. 8 months ago, my ex think he's coming back. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. Yeah, some of our kids be ugly though. I don't know if my kids are ugly because I know I love them, so I don't see them. So maybe I'm seeing them. Maybe I fall victim to this too. But some of us have some ugly kids. It's not a bad thing, but just because we love them, they look like treasures. They look very beautiful. I don't know if my kids. I look at them. I think my kids are beautiful, but I could be wrong. I love them, so I see from a place of non-judgment. You see, when you look at your kids, you don't see their faces. You see their souls. You see, when you love a man or a woman, you don't really see their faces. You don't really see their teeth anymore. That's out here. Teeth. I saw a dude one day. You gotta choose love. Because love don't come wrapped up in as beautiful packages as you think they come. I don't know why you all think love comes wrapped up in a pretty package. Love don't always come in a pretty amazing package. It comes looking a little dusty. It come looking, it come looking limping funny sometimes. Love be limping at you. Oh, love be making noises when it walks. Oh God. Love can't sit down without. Oh. Y'all nigga playing. I'm telling you all. Because we are stuck on what we used to. I'm telling you, I'm gonna dump what you all are used to. What you all are used to ain't the truth. Why are most men scared of commitment? Most men are scared of commitment because most women are scary. I think men are scared of commitment because men realize women keep saying that you all don't like us. I see women say men are not attractive, men this, men that, men are dusty, men this. I just want his money. Send me cash up. So men are like, I'm done. I think men are just done. I think men are like, screw this. This ain't working. I'm married to you. You take all my stuff. You take all my house. You take all my food. You take my kids with you. I'm done. Screw it. And men are realizing I ain't got shit to gain from this. Men are like, I ain't got shit to gain from this. This is not. I don't listen. It don't look like I'm gonna. I'm good. Send me some cash up. Don't send me what are you doing, Texas. Don't tell me what you doing. Don't ask me what you doing in a message. Send me cash up because I pay my own bills. And if you can't come to pay 100%, I don't want you. Yeah, and you all come with all these things. I'm telling you, you all come with all these things. And men are like, F you all. F you, your mama, your sister, and your cousin too. I ain't messing with you. Y'all, if you can't bring this and bring that, what are you bringing? Don't ask me. I'm the table. You're not the damn table. Sit your ass down around your table and relax. No, it's a nonsense. And so the expectations are so high and it's so off. And men are like, that's it ain't money. I'm going to go buy some. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I saw a video the other day. This woman said, let me tell you how to know who you're messing with. The man that you're talking to, send him your problem. Text him and tell him what your problem is. And if he don't fix it, he don't really like you. Woman, fix your own problems. Why am I dating you and I have to solve your problem? I have problems too. I got bills. You all understand that we have bills too. We got rent or mortgage. We got car note and insurance, right? We got this, we got that, we got this, and you want me to come and start paying yours, but you don't want to. We have issues. That type of thinking is you have issues. So men are like, that shit ain't worth it. What am I getting? She want to dare from Blue's Clues, right? So men are like, yeah, Miranda. Men are like, I'm, I'm, I'm good. I'll go to the strip club. I'll get prostitutes. I go to I'll go to OnlyFans. I'll get my stuff that way. I'm good. I'll clean my own house. I'll cook my own food because I'm good. And some men are like, I'm done. I don't want it. It's too much. But for their daughters, they do everything for them. So why not their wife? Because that's their blood. That's their daughters. But I don't know. I do everything for my wife, so I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to answer the question. Men do things for who they want to do it for. Just like women. Right? Some women will go hand and foot for a man, and the other man that they get, the next one, they ain't doing shit for him. Tell me I'm lying. Some women will go behind a man, hands and foot, do everything, but the next man, he ain't gonna cook meal. He gets some eggs for breakfast. I mean, think about it. Am I wrong or right? Men are the same. There is no difference between us, really. We just think that they are different. We're the same. We are the same. Women, you know how many women say that they are done? Men are this, women are this, men hate women, most men are gay, most men are homosexual anyway. Most men are like, I'm so tired of defending myself. I'm done. That shit is not happy no more. It's not peace. If we can relax ourselves, kill all that expectations of what somebody else should bring, and find somebody who's able to love and who's willing. Somebody who's able to love and somebody who's willing is a lot more important than somebody with all this money and all this stuff. Because I promise you, somebody who is willing will go above and beyond. I promise you. Somebody who is willing will always. Somebody who is willing will always go above and beyond. Even if he don't have all the resources, he will find it because he appreciates you. I'm telling you. But we want the man, number one, he has to be 6 foot. True or false? You know how many men are 6 foot? 3 of them. He gotta be 6 foot and he had to earn 6 figures. You know how many people? That's 2 people. And one of them is married. One of them is married. There's 2 people. One of them is married. Because you see all these men that you are looking for, that one of them, there's one lady say, I want a man, he has to be 6'3". Lord, lady. And he has to be 6 figures. That's about 16 dudes in America left. 17 if you count the one who cheated on his wife right now. 17. 18 actually. One of them is a rapper. He has about 7 baby mamas. You all think that it's ridiculous. Line up. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That show the betrayal from my past vow. Trust is difficult. So, Miss Cindy, remember, trust is not something that you do on the outside. Trust is something that you do on the inside. I think many of us, we want to commit because men are socialized to play the field for as long as they can. No, not necessarily. Hey, Low Key, how we doing, girl? Not necessarily. I don't want to play the field. There ain't shit out there to play. Ain't no balls out there to kick no more. Playing the field is whack. Actually, I don't know what men still in their 40s, 50s playing the field. Those men have a problem. Because ain't no damn way out there. Once you go outside of your house, you play what field? All you playing is drama. Looking over your shoulder. Oh, I'm so sorry, Loki. I hope you feel better. Playing what field? Ain't no shit out there to play. The game is rigged. I ain't playing no field. I quit. Let me choose my wife. I'm 40. I'm 45. I ain't want to play no field. Ain't nothing out there. hey, ain't shit out there for me. I'm gonna come home right to my wife. I could be bored. I'd rather be bored to death on my couch with my wife laying next to me than be out there playing some damn fields, drinking alcohol and dancing, going to the club as an old ass man with my braids in my hair, dancing behind some young thing. Hell no. That's why men have no hell no. But Miss Cindy, when you talk about trust, a lot of women have trust issues. And that's because we're looking at trust from the outside. And let me put this light on. Give me a, I'll be right back. Let me put this light on. I'm getting dark. Yeah. Many people, many women are not falling in love again because they don't trust. The thing about trust is that trust is not an outside thing, it's an inside thing. Trust is an inside thing. Trust is about what you carry on the inside. Trust is knowing that you're going to be perfectly fine. Trust is trusting yourself to endure everything. Trust is trusting yourself to still stand, still be happy, still choosing. Because when you have trust, it means thank you, sure, thank you so much. Trust means this. I trust you to be what you are, as I trust myself to be what I am. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it for congratulating my wife. Trust means that even though trust means no matter what temperature it is tomorrow, I'm gonna be okay. Trust means whether it rains or snow, I'm gonna be okay. Trust means it doesn't mean if it doesn't, if it's not sunny tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trust means no matter if it's sunny or not. Thank you, Stella. I'm gonna be okay. Trust means if the storm comes, it comes. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm gonna be okay. So when you're talking about trust, it's you building yourself, you fixing yourself, you healing yourself, you going on the inside and choosing your own choices. Choices to heal, choices to be a thinker on your own, choosing to feel how you want to feel. When you can feel how you want to feel, think how you want to think, and be who you want to be, you don't care what people do. People can do and come and go, and it doesn't make a difference. It means that you choose you. That's what trust means. So if you are worried about the outside messing with the inside, then you don't have control on the inside. So therefore, you have to be very specific. You have to be very careful. Your decision-making process lasts for years because you have to be sure. And because if you make a mistake, somebody might break you. I can't heal again. I gotta do all this work again. And that's the problem. A man like me, if my wife leaves tomorrow, I'm gonna be sad. But I know for a fact I won't break. Because I enjoy the moment. I enjoy the life. I would enjoy these 9, 10, 11 years that I've been with her. If something happened to, I trust myself to jump right up. So I'm not afraid to love her as much as I want to. I'm not afraid to be this and do this and go above and beyond. I'm not afraid because somebody asked me the other day, what if you pay all your bills and your wife still cheats since you pay all the bills? I said, if she cheats, my first issue is not paying all the bills. My first thought is, but I pay all the bills. That's not it. That's irrelevant. This is why I go above and beyond for her, because I realize that I am going to be okay no matter what happens. And when you know that you're going to be okay no matter what happens, you love differently. I want you all to understand this. When you know, whether you go or you stay, whether you cheat or you not, whether you lie, if you know that you're going to be perfectly good because you choose to be this, you're going to love differently. Does that make sense? You're going to love free. That's going to be the free love. The freeing type of love. That's going to be the exhilarating type of love. That's going to be the high frequency. That means I allow you to be you in Jesus' name. Be you in Jesus' name. Girl, be you in Jesus' name. In the name of the Father, the Son, be you. Because I'm me. And I like this. So when you're talking about trust, the reason why we have a hard time dating is that we think betrayal, understand betrayed is an energy that you can choose to feel or not. I understand. So it's long distance, huh? I mean, I get you. But I think sometimes you all forget that the things that we have been through, we have survived. We have overcame. And so you are afraid that maybe what if I can't overcome again? Hey, Charles. Hey, Yasmina. What if I can't overcome again? See, some of you are hurt still. You're still afraid. So you don't want nobody to come in. But understand, man. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand. Understand this one thing. Hey, Loretta, long time to see. I want you to understand this one thing. Being afraid of love is blocking your own love. Love for your kids, love for your family, love for God's people, love for friendship. Because you can't block one and expect to experience everything. Love for everything. Love for the trees. Embrace love. You ought to just to hurt and you ought to be hurt and you stay hurt. You know, if I had, here's the problem. If I fell on my knees and I bruised my knees 20 years ago, scraped my knees, should it still hurt 20 years later? Should it still hurt? Should that knee affect me 20 years later? Then think about it. Should it? Yes or no? Think about it. If I scrape my knees when I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to do, 20 should it still be hurting me? And if it's hurting me, something is wrong. If 20 years ago is still affecting you in that way that you can't love and you can't trust, something is wrong with you. Not the world, not men, not women, not people. Something is wrong with you because the ability to not heal is a problem. Or the inability to heal is a problem. Something is off. 7 years alone on a scale of love. Love, if you scale of love, what do you have for your children? Hey, Tramella, what do you have? If you're afraid of love, what do you feel for your kids, or for your pets, for your family, your mom? Isn't that love? There's going to be some things that come with it. Going to the gym, there's going to be soreness. There's going to be some muscle spasm sometimes. But you do it because you know it's important. And a matter of fact, when you do it every day, you realize you learn to deal with it. Well, thank you, Camo. Thank you. She said, yeah, that fresh haircut makes me look like I'm in my 20s. Well, thank you. How I look now? How I look from my side angle? How my side, what do you call it? The side, you know what I mean. Thank you, Camo. Thank you. Yeah. Side profile. That was it. That was it. Thank you. It's a side profile. But I'm telling you all, man, it's not love that you're afraid of. You just don't know who to choose. Right? You don't know who to choose. You're afraid of choosing somebody because somebody might hurt you again. People don't hurt you unless you make them hurt you. And here's the deal. Here's how I learned this right here. Thank you, GM. Is that Gina? Let me tell you what I learned. If you don't love fully, you'll always regret. If you're going to do something, do it fully. Don't be scared of it. Just do it. People lie about who they are. Tramella, facts. Some people lie about who they are. But if you love them, and you love them anyways, and when you find out the truth about them, didn't you still love? Do you know what happens when you love? Let's talk about this. I want this to be very. How does this thing feel so high? Let me explain this to you. When you love, there's some things that happens. There's some things that happen. All right. Very thank you. I look very handsome. I appreciate you. Oh, hold on. How does this? Oh, hold on. I think something happened to my thingy. I don't know what just happened. Listen, when you love, let's talk about what happens, okay? When you love, there's a few things that happen. Number one, your vibrational frequency goes up. Okay? Your vibrational frequency goes up. Number two, your ability to heal goes up. Your ability to heal. I'm talking about heal pain, heal scratches, heal wounds, physical wounds. The ability grows up. Number three, when you love, the creator is more speaking to you and you are speaking to him because that's the language. 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 Love is the language. And the more you elevate in love is hey, my son, hey, my daughter, how are you doing today? Today feels. When you love, you realize that you get over things faster. True or false? Listen, when you love, there is so much that happens that you have no idea how free you are. When you love, your judgment goes down. You begin to judge less. When you love, the guilt and the shame goes lower. When you don't love, those things are high. There are so much benefits of love, but if you don't do it, see, you think not loving is punishing them. No, it's punishing you. But that's a whole different discussion. I don't want to talk about it right now. I've just gotten comfortable alone. Is such a thing as too comfortable? Yes. People that happens a lot. People get comfortable in whatever they're doing, in their jobs, in their relationships, alone, in their same house, in their same poverty, in their same people get comfortable. See, comfort zone. See, when we are comfortable, it's just that you don't grow. It's just we don't grow. We stop growing because there's no challenges really, and everything is familiar. Everything is what you recognize. Remember, we are comfortable in what's familiar. When the familiar changes, we get uncomfortable, and uncomfort or discomfort is where growth happens a lot of times. So understand, you get comfortable. A lot of people get comfortable being single. Because to get in a relationship, single must die. Singleness must die. And when singleness is about to die, because you meet somebody, you go back to it. When you are married for 15, has anybody been married and divorced for like 10, 15 years? Anybody been married for like 10, 15 years and then got a divorce? Anybody? Yes or no? Give me a second. Let me block this person. If you have been married, do you notice that before the marriage, when the marriage was dying, or when the marriage was ending, it got worse? It before the marriage died, it took a turn. It got worse, and it felt worse, and you hold on to it. You try to hold on to it because you was comfortable in it. It wasn't good. It probably wasn't the best. It probably, but it's what you knew. So it was familiar. You've been there for it, but before it died, it got worse. And so since it got worse and you felt worse, you run back to it. Let's try to work it again. Why? See, single is the same thing. You all just don't realize that. Being single is the same exact thing. When you have been single for 5, 6, 7, 10 years, when somebody comes, you will find a reason. Listen, reason. You see, like when you were married, you found a reason to stay. Reason why I want to stay. Right. So we don't understand the psychology behind that. It's the psychology. When you was with your man or your woman for all them years, you found reason to stay. No matter how ugly it was, he probably had a bad day. I'll let him. Come here, Poogie. You know what? Maybe it's my day. I'm tripping. Listen, let's just stay together. You know what? The kids. The kids are very important. The kids, Hercules, let's stay. You found reason. When you're single, you find reasons to be single. It's not that men are not good enough. It's that you are extra hard when it comes to judgment. I should about the way you Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Gina. When you are single, when singleness is about to die, oh, because you found a man, you're gonna find a reason. No, he snores. I can't do it. He snores. He snores, and when he snores, his whole room. He snores. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, I was talking to him one day, and there was some white shit on his lips. Empress, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Long time to see. He got some white shit on his lip when he talked to me. I can't do it. His lips are white. I can't. I mean, he's good. He's a good provider. He's a good man, but his lips, he got some shit on his lip. Like in the corner of his mouth right here. He got some shit right here. I can't. Every time I talk to him and he talks to me, it just looks at me and it's just this. I can't. Hey, Star. When you are single, it's comfortable because that is what you recognize. It's familiar. It doesn't mean it's good. Just like a marriage. Just because you want to keep your marriage for 40 years, it doesn't mean it's good. It doesn't mean that's the best option, but that's what you know. So let's stay married for the kids for the next 28 years until they turn 16. Does not make sense or not? Single, it ain't your best option sometimes, but it's what you recognize. This is why one reason why we stay single. It's not because nobody is bothering you. You ain't got to this, you ain't got to that. It's comfortable. Hold on. Somalia Queen. She said men have a list of A to Z standards while women have asked for one? What? Where is that at? You tell me women's list? Women, I know you all. Women, please, I know for a fact I'm not crazy. Who has a longer list, men or women? She said men have a longer list and women only have one thing. If women only had one thing, if a man provides but he's too short, women, your list is not, your list is in the newspaper. It's just listings. Oh, men are like, I'm done. Woman has, the woman's list is funny. But I want heaven, right? Jay Chella, that's you, girl? Girl, how you been? How long you been here? You didn't even say hi. That's my best to you all. I don't know this because I'm comfortable being. Listen, man. You know. I realize them lists is trash anyways. Because if you find somebody who attractive, that list is out the window. If you find somebody who's on a certain vibe, that list is gone. You could be broke, but if the vibe feels right, you are that list. See, that list is only important with a man that you don't like. People have a list for a man or a woman that they don't really that really them. Because I promise you, when you meet that woman when a man meet the woman that he wants, all he can say all these things, but if the woman breathe like this, that's the one. How you know? I like the way she breathe. I like the way she breathe. Baby, keep breathing. Whoo, she breathes good. If a woman, you see, listen, here's the problem. You see when a woman have to do all this extra stuff, try this, do that, cooks and do all this extra stuff to get his attention, it's because he doesn't want you. You see that stupid question? What do you bring to the table? Do you know, let me, can I ask you a question? Let me tell you something. Can I be honest with you guys? I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this right here. Tell me if it makes sense. What team? Let's look at LeBron James. Let's say if the New York Knicks wanted LeBron James to play on their team, and so he's to leave his team, do you think they will interview LeBron? Do you think LeBron would have to, do you think he's going to have to go to the draft and they're going to interview him and stuff? Do you think that they're going to ask him all these questions? Do you all think? What do you all think? They will pay. They want him. Hey, I'll pay. I offer you this right now. Matter of fact, I give you some more. How much do you want? What do you want? They will take that man without an interview. Now imagine if you are somebody that they don't really know how you play, they don't really want to take a chance with you. They're gonna go, hey, let's meet Thursday at 6 p.m. You will have one chance. Thursday 6 p.m. You only have one chance. Let's sit down and talk about it. So what do you bring to the table? Do you see the difference? What do you bring to this? Do you see the difference? Do you all see now? When somebody wants you, listen, all of this is irrelevant. All of this is irrelevant. Let's be honest. A woman and a man. A woman, if you want a man, you don't care. Some of you don't care if he does drugs, if you're a drug dealer, you just want to take him anyways. Because that's the one you want. You don't care what he's doing. The list, out the window. If a man wants you, ain't a man asking you what you bring to the table. If I want you, why am I asking you that for? Why would I ask a woman what you bring to the table if I want you? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? If I see the woman that I want, the woman of my dreams, you think I care about what she brings to the table? Listen, I'll provide your table. I'll provide your underwear, your clothes. I don't want, listen, are you crazy? When they want you, there's no interview. You never seen a team wants a player and have to interview them just to make. No, they want you. They come. It's when they don't want you, they find reasons to reject you. You see how simple that is? Very simple. But listen, let me get off of here, because, hey, Terrelyn, people who don't really, I'm telling you, people who don't really like you. You all, I'll be back on sometime. I'll be in Jacksonville this weekend with my wife on some type of chaplain retreat for her unit. So I'll be going this weekend. I'll be leaving tomorrow to go to Jacksonville. If you're out in Jacksonville, tell me what's up. I would love to meet you guys. You all have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed today and tomorrow and whatever else you have. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for thank you, Sassy. Thank you for coming by and thank you for talking. Thank you for your conversation. You all have a wonderful day. Let me go eat some chicken. Peace and blessings, all right? Bless. Namaste. How do I end this? I keep forgetting how to end this, you know. Oh, there you go. Bye, Miranda. Bye, Empress. Bye, Aura. Bye, Lynn. Bye, Tiffany. Bye, Desireen. Bye, Shamar. Bye, Speedy. Bye, Terrelyn. I hope I called your name. All right. I'll see you guys later.